Hey everybody, G4 Video 5 here, and welcome back to some more Grand Theft Auto Vice City, the definitive edition. In this part, we will be completing the mission The Shootist for the Malibu Club asset.
We need a stick-up man, you know one?
Hey, Tommy, this stuff keeps you sharp, man. Woo! I could be your stick-up man. Stick 'em up, stick 'em up!
You ain't a stick-up man, you're an idiot. Now get yourself a drink and shut up.
Hey, get out of my way! Yeah. Ow.
Relax.
Cam, what do you think?
Well, the best shooter in this town is a guy named Cassidy.
Is that so?
Yeah, a military guy, or thinks he is. I doubt he was ever in the army, but he certainly knows how to get a hold of guns. He'll be down at the shooting range.
So I've got to say I like this mission quite a bit, not necessarily because of what we do during the mission, but more so because it reintroduces a character that we saw in GTA 3 that kind of seemed initially like a throwaway character that just made a one-off appearance and then we'd never see him again. But in the case of this game, we do see this character again, and he gets a bit more of an expanded role, which is quite nice. And that character is one-armed Phil Cassidy, who in this game is voiced by Gary Busey, who does a fine job, I think, of voicing him, because it's like the perfect voice for a character like this. But I do like the extended role he gets in this game, because he's quite a character, very entertaining in pretty much every appearance he makes in this game, and he not only appears in this mission strand, but also he has his own mission strand that we will be tackling a bit later on.
You Phil Cassidy?
Why?
I'm looking for a man who can handle a gun. From this setup, I'm not too convinced.
Son, I can shoot a fly off your head at 80 feet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I learned it in the Army.
Fly shooting real popular in the Army? Glad I don't pay tax.
Trying to be funny, kid? Let's shoot!
So after that fantastic introduction to the Vice City iteration of Phil Cassidy, which, I mean, that cutscene's fantastic. I love the ending line where he says, "Let's shoot," but he says it in that crazy voice. I mean, it's perfect stuff right there, but, as we saw in that cutscene, we do need to prove ourselves to Phil Cassidy, and the way we're going to do so is by competing in this shooting range challenge at the Ammunition. And this challenge consists of 3 segments. This first segment features these 3 moving targets swaying back and forth in front of us, very sensually. And in order to get points for destroying these targets, you need to destroy all 5 pieces to the target in order to get your points. And so the closest target gives you 1 point, the middle target gives you 2 points, and the furthest target gives you 3 points. And so you have limited time and ammo, so I think it's important to prioritize the backmost target to maximize the amount of points you can get during that challenge. And then you'd want to be efficient with your ammo, and so I ended up just wasting my last bullet on that frontmost target just to give me an extra point. But I think at that point, I mean, I already have 30 plus points here, so it's smooth sailing from that initial challenge, as this second segment features these cardboard cutouts of Misty and Donald Love. And so try explaining that in universe. So I suppose it's just a nice little Easter egg to GTA 3, but as you can see, I'm just prioritizing these far left windows. Even though there's 6 total windows, you don't really need to focus on the other 4. You know, you can just go back and forth between any 2, and so I decided the far left ones because they're directly in front of us. And so we've already hit the score to beat. We don't even need to do this third segment, so I'm going to back out the moment it allows me to, as we can wrap up this mission and go talk to Phil. Now, the third segment is very similar to the second segment with moving targets, except they're not all behind windows, as you can see with that first Misty target.
So, you want to do me a favor and help me put together a job?
Son, after shooting like that, if you asked me to be your wife, I'd say yes.
You know, I love that casual walk away right there from Phil after him saying that to us. But anyway, that wraps up this part. So in the next part, we will be doing the next Malibu Club mission strand mission thing. Yeah, I think I said that right. And that is called The Driver. So until then, I will see you next time.